So we'll see. Trying something different. So I ask you to bear with me here for a minute as I try to figure out how we're going to do this. So we're live here on YouTube and we're live here on Facebook. And I want to let everybody know that we're trying this new platform out. I just found out about it tonight and I want to give it a go. So what I plan on doing is I will bring you content. Believe me on that. I'll be bringing you content. And you'll be finding out what that content is. I apologize. I'm off the damn camera here. But yes, I will be bringing you new content here on this app here. So it's exciting. It's new. It's always fun to try something out. And we'll see where it goes. So, like I said, I'm brand new here, but I have 28 years of broadcasting experience. And I'm trying to get this to work for Periscope and Twitter. And the problem is I can't get it to work for that. So, well, thank you for your 10-cent donation there. I believe someone gave 10-cent donation. You're the head of the community. Well, this is a great, great community that you built. So, yes, I am grateful for what you built here. Oh, so well, I put my Periscope request in. I take it that you're here for live support. Is that what you're doing? Are you here in our shows for live support? So I have a couple questions for you. Then I've been with a lot of different apps here on the internet. I was a lot of them have gone out of business, so I don't know if you want me to mention them or not. But so I will tell you this much. Like I said, I have 28 years of broadcasting experience, and hopefully this is getting out to for people to see. So, yeah, well, I'm going to briefly tell you my story. The funny thing was, I was actually broadcasting on Periscope tonight, and my actual plans are in the future to bring on my good friend. His name is Scott Matisol. And Scott has a brother who's actually a well-known poker player, Mike the Mouth Matisol. And me and Scott together have big plans to launch a morning show. And I'm going to need 3 cameras to do that. So I would have Scott on the main camera. And then we would have the co-host. Her name is Rebecca, that I'm working with to bring her in with Scott to do an audition. And your app is the one that was recommended to me as a app that doesn't, make you pay a monthly subscription fee to broadcast on. So I said, hey, they're giving me something, to play with where I can be on multiple platforms. I said, well, let's try it out. So here I am, giving it a go, testing everything out, and hopefully we'll have a long-term relationship here with you guys, because we would love to develop some things. My question to you as a developer is this. I need to know, are you planning on more cameras? Well, good evening. Good evening to you in Los Angeles. I'm from Philadelphia. And yes, like I said, I'm a 28-year veteran of the broadcasting industry, mainly on the internet. I did have a couple years in my first gig on television at a low-power TV station here in Philadelphia. We had a lot of, regular supporters that called in. We used to take phone calls on a phone line. And then we got a second phone number because the calls were really coming in. So we had 2 phone numbers for people to call in. And back in 1992, and we used a microphone and a speakerphone to get the calls in. Oh, you went to school in Philly. Awesome. Awesome. That's good news that you're a Philadelphia guy. Oh, nice. I can connect external cameras and microphones. That's awesome. That's on your Chrome-based broadcast studio. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, we want to. What we want to do is, to be honest with you, my goal is to have Scott and Rebecca be the anchors for a platform or even a broadcasting company one day. That's the long term goal here with this show I put together for Scott and Rebecca. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Any kind of help you could send my way, please do. So, is there any other features besides the main screen here? Is there anything I'm missing? Because I want to know, how can I make my camera bigger too? That's the other question. Is there a way to make my camera bigger, or that's what I'm trying to figure out your software here. So any way I could do this would be awesome. And I want to invite Scott over here to this app. Can he do it through his computer? But my question to you is, though, so there's no way to make my camera, like I can't take my camera. Like on certain apps, we were able to take my camera. You could flip the camera, right? But what I'm saying is, like, I can't make it bigger on my screen, right? There's no way to make my camera any bigger than what it is, right? Like that's it. It stops right there where I have it now. Perfect, perfect. There you go. I like it. I like it. You're allowing me to let Scott come in through his computer. So what does he have to do? Does he go to like a www dot? You got a website here, or how do I link Scott in through his computer, or link him in through his Facebook? How can I get him to come in through? I'm on a mobile device. I'm using my mobile device, which is an iPhone. Yeah, I'm using an iPhone to broadcast. So tell me, who'd you meet in Philadelphia when you were at school here? You meet anybody in the industry? Get the chance to meet any celebrities in Philadelphia? I have a great story for you. One of my buddies is actually Tom McCarthy. Okay, he needs to create an account on your website. Okay, okay. And what is your website? Because I only know your app. That's how I got here. I just downloaded the app and started testing out here. But yeah, Tom McCarthy is the voice of the Phillies, and he also works for CBS Sports Network. He's part of the football teams on CBS Sports. He's the sixth string team. Tom McCarthy is perfect. Got it. Oh, you know T Mac, huh? You know him? Good, good, good. You know who T Mac is then? That's good. I might be able to talk him into coming over here one night, dropping by. You know what? I might have Scott do guest, and Mark is the CEO. Awesome, awesome. So, all right, tell me this: how long you guys been in business here? How long have you been doing things with the? How long have you guys been doing this app for? Is this a spanking brand new app, or a buddy of mine just told me about it tonight? Because, like I said, I was live in a Periscope room. I'm still working on building my show up, but like I said, I have 28 years of experience. Last night I had a banging show. I interviewed Rebecca, who actually was homeless for like 3 years, and I had awesome numbers. So there you go, mid condition now. There you go. What's your long term plans here? Do you guys? Well, same here. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Goldman. Nice to meet you, sir. That's good. That's good. Adding new features. I'll tell you what, I used to work with a group that owned an app called Busker. I'll just come right out and tell you. And it's no longer in business. So that's why I'm mentioning the name. And we used to get weekly meetings with the entire ownership team. They used to come on and stream every week, and we can ask questions. And, if we needed to reach out to them directly, we could talk. Good, good, good. Because Busker, they were around for about 2, 3 years. And let me ask you this. What is your profit sharing here? They had a 90-10. It was a different economy, but they used to have a 90-10 percentage. So, you know, the host would get 90% and then the company would take 10%. So let's say I had this one guy, big old tractor that used to come in. It was a screen name. He would come in there and he would donate $20 at a time, and we used to do a show. I actually had a bar in my house that when I lived out in the suburbs of Philly, and we used to do the bar show. And he would donate $20 when I would take a shot. So yeah, definitely. I would love to get a chance to conversate with you guys, and maybe I could give you some pointers from my experience. I've been involved with so many different apps. And like I said, I have people that are known to donate money, and that'll help you. Okay, perfect. I'll take your email down, and I'll fire you an email. Exactly, exactly. Much easier to chat that way. Yeah, I'll definitely fire you an email, and we'll see what we can do here to promote the app for you guys. I have some people that I'm sure I can talk into downloading your app and getting more people broadcasting here. The only thing is, a lot of them are Periscope diehards. Like, they really love Periscope. So in order for me to bring them over, like you mentioned, there was a waiting period. Is there any way you can get that speed up a little bit for them, like that they can get right on from Periscope? Because they're going to want to broadcast on Periscope. Yeah, I'm all for supporting, anybody that's giving us a free platform like you are. I'm more than willing to put the word out there for you. So, I'm totally willing to. Let me get your email before it goes away here. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. I'm one of those guys that I'm more of a guy, as a host or putting together a show. I have a lot of production experience, things like that, creative. I'm not one of those guys, to be dead honest with. Tell you what, I didn't go a day of college. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was given my break at that young age of 16. So I just want to let you know I'm not on the level of college grads when it comes to my to my writing skills and all. Just to give you a heads up, I'm more of a talker. So just letting you know ahead of time what to expect. But I have a lot of ideas. I've taken shows and broadcasted them everywhere. And I also know a lot of Disney bloggers. Like, they go down there and they broadcast from Disney. And I'm sure I can get some of them on board with you too. And they have huge followings. So I really believe you're going to see a lot of traffic coming over in the weeks ahead. So I'll put the word out to all my buddies, and and the fans, of course. Not just my buddies, of course. I have fans too. So I'll put the word out to all them that I spoke with you guys, and we'll get the ball rolling here. So yeah, we'll get the ball rolling. As you see, my gimmick here is the flashing lights. I have these flashing Christmas lights. That's part of my gimmick. I'm a gimmick guy. Like I said, I had the man cave. I used to do the man cave show, and I got a big following from that. So yeah. So I'll be sending you an email tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Let me get back to them and start hyping you guys up over there on Periscope. I'm going to go back over there and hype you guys up, because that's important to get the ball rolling here and get people signed up here. I'm going to let them know that you guys are like real, involved with the community. So this way, they're going to feel like they're back on that Busker app, because they all love Busker and they've been looking for another Busker for a long time. So what you guys are offering here is the opportunity for them to get that, that feeling of Busker again. So just one more question before I go here. Can you give me a breakdown on how that works? Like I said, if they put money in their account and let's say they want to give somebody $20, how much of that $20 is the broadcast they're going to receive at the end of the day? I just need the answer to that, because they're going to ask me that question, because they're all about that money. These guys are, like I said, from Busker. They used to throw money like it was nothing on Busker. So, I could bring in some heavy hitters with some money to throw if we can, if I can give them that information. It's vital for their decision on what they want to do. And in this economy, I would guess 50-50 is how you split it, or? Okay, so whatever you see now, but if they take a $20, they make a deposit into your app here for $20, is that $20 going to go to the broadcaster? Okay, take a fee depending on how many currency coins they buy. Okay. All right, sounds like a plan. All right, I appreciate you guys taking the time out. Definitely do. And I'm glad you're going to be around. That's good that you guys will pop in. And as far as one more question, as far as show formats go, are you open to variety shows? Are you open to things like that? Or is this more like a news-driven site? Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. It's more than 50%. That's awesome. 70-30 sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, let me get back to them on Periscope, because it's getting late here on the East Coast. And okay, great. Okay, good deal. All right, I will be back talking to you gentlemen in the very near future. It was nice to meet you guys tonight, and I'll definitely put the word out there, and we will be here. I promise you that we will be here. I'm going to get with Scott and get his show up and running in the mornings. He does a stock show, and we're going to definitely make this happen. So there you go. All right, any more questions? I'll fire them to you in an email. Thank you.